Boyz on the street.
Boyz. So I've never seen this before. To give a bit of background as to why this game is even a thing. So Ricky, the Rixer, went to a Denmark bookstore, found a box of PS2 games which had this beautiful game in it. Brought it down to ESA summer last year. We all played it, we all loved it, and we were all like, right, it's a horribly translated, really cheaply made Japanese game. So to give you an idea of how bad it is, if I go in the options menu and I change something, it says set up to one's own way.
Yeah.
and subsequently, if I go in there and don't change anything, it says don't set up. You cannot set up.
Okay, then.
There is no setup involved. Right, so the category I'm doing is NG Plus all stages. I've got a file set up for this. So essentially, this is more of like an IL showcase rather than an any % run. So you basically get to see all the stages that we consider a level. There are 11 of them. So, wait for it. This is when the soundtrack comes in, dude. Right, so the time starts when I start the first level, but some lovely translation here. Yeah, the button. No, yeah, I know. So, to start level, the only way to get in is to get captured, okay? Take off a weapon.
Take off a weapon.
Quiet court, or I won't go.
So
we're going.
We're going. Quiet going.
Right, so this is NDO, or prison, whatever you want to call it. Oh, love no, I've already jumped. Right, so this is meant to be a beat 'em up, but you can essentially just run past all the enemies. So the NG Plus save we have has items on it that increase our running speed, which is the whole reason why it's so much faster than any %. Let me run past these guys. Right. So you can jump over those guys, but it saves 0.19 seconds or something to run around them. Yeah. So I'm just fastly running through all these stages. Right. So obviously a lot of this game is optimizing your lines and trying to make sure that you're just heading in the right direction. But running in a straight line in this game is incredible, so hard. So gonna go in there. Oh, lovely, got the chair of shame.
Next chair.
Right, let's go. Right, so the first stage I'm doing is actually the revisit of this stage. So in the story, you actually go to this stage twice. The reason why I do this one first in the all stages run is because we need to use Genji for this stage, but the rest of the stages we use a different partner, so it just saves menu time doing this version of the stage first.
Why is it called the discrimination office?
Listen, bro, I don't even know. Right, so these guys attack me, I'm gonna just run around them. So, around these guys. Around these guys. And the camera changes on you.
Oh, nice. Does it change the controls if it does that?
No.
Oh.
If you're holding the same direction, you will keep going forward. It's disorientating as all hell.
Wow.
Right, so this is a boss fight.
Oh, fighting time, here we go.
And that's the boss fight.
Oh, come on.
And then I'm mashing attack.
A nice face.
And then I'm mashing attack and jump at the end because it skips an animation, which takes a lot of time to do. And then now I'm going to quickly switch the partners to my Yuki. When the menu comes up. Come on.
There we go.
Partner. Oh, lovely. There you go. Right.
Don't let them escape this time. This time? Wait, what?
Someone's like only a B. Yeah, so the way rank's determined in this game is by combo hits, your damage taken, your time. You always basically get the best time rank because obviously you're speedrunners. But you don't get the combo stuff and you don't get the
so is this the first? Is this the first part of the level then?
Yeah.
Or is this the same level you went into?
So I have to go into this level twice and play the same first bit twice. But I go to a different area. So. Because
I was going to say, like, if it's a different part of the story, why did they put the key in the same box?
Oh, it's so essentially when we first played this game, we realized you end up going back to these levels in the story, so we tried to find ways to click through the doors. It just doesn't work.
All right.
So we were like, oh, LTS? Oh, double chair of shame. It's fine, whatever. Let's go.
Nice angle, by the way.
Yeah. So run towards these guys. Run past. Oh, go away.
I like how you hear your partner in the background just
Like,
kicking butt. Like
just
she's just that's it. Yeah.
Just like beating everybody up. It's fine. Don't worry. I got to beat up this guy again. So there you go.
Better angle of the face this time. Ah.
I'm just mashing some buttons. Right. So now we're going to Guren Street next, and we go into this level twice as well because there's two routes for this stage. But this is the stage that's cemented to us. This is come on, get on it. So this is the stage that's cemented to us that this is the game that we all wanted to run.
Okay.
The soundtrack of this level is so good.
I mean, the soundtrack sounded pretty good so far.
Yeah, but this stage is what made it for us. So go around these guys. So obviously I'm trying to avoid conflict at all possible opportunities.
Alright, yeah, this is a banger.
This isn't actually going around the front of the boxes just because of my camera angle. Oh, there we go. Right, sorry, it'll start again, but it's fine. You get to hear a little bit more of it. Oh no, she ran out of the way. So your partner can spawn in front of you whenever you enter a loading zone, and it gets rather annoying sometimes. So yeah, I'm just running through the stage, just 3 guys spawn there. Draw distance is lovely for enemies, it's fine. When we first heard this, we spent forever just like playing this stage.
Look around, look behind you quickly.
Look behind myself.
Yeah.
I can't move the camera.
Alright, well, no, you look behind. Look up at the camera. Up.
Yeah? There we go. Here's the chorus. This is where it gets good.
Oh, heck yeah!
You get to hear this twice, by the way. We come to this level twice.
In there.
There you go. Right.
It reminds me of the Broken Thunder soundtrack.
Yeah. Right, so you got to know where your camera angles are. There you go.
Can we get this on Spotify?
Oh, dude, none of us have bothered to rip this soundtrack yet, and we so should.
I like the word "yet" in there, but yeah.
None of us have bothered to do it yet.
YouTube will have it.
It doesn't. We
What?
looked. We looked.
Oh.
So movement tech. There we go.
Oh, nice.
I'll show that on the next thing because entering the boss level has got the most hilarious dialogue as well. So here's a boss. There's a boss.
And this is just because it's New Game Plus, it's OP. So
you can do pretty similar things in anything, I think, but you're not as strong. So you will probably get what we call a stare down. You might see one later.
All right, okay.
You might see one in the next stage because I'm in the repeat of this stage because I'm rubbish at it. Right, so
repeat more music. Yes.
Yes. We get to hear this wonderful soundtrack again. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. That's some time lost already. Because jumping is slow in this game.
I love the guys on the bridge just like...
Right, so that kick is just to avoid having to land and jump jump again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does this game have a DP? If you do your regular punch combo, your finisher is a DP. Your finisher is an uppercut. Right, so the 3 guys spawn there. So as I said, this stage has an alternative route, so this is why we do them both in a row. No, it's not to just listen to the soundtrack, because, you know, that's why we do ILs, just to listen to the soundtrack. Right. Camera angle changes are so jarring. You can reset the camera, but it's not very useful.
I was just, it's not really helping much either, is it?
No, it doesn't. The entrance to the next bit, actually, you can actually miss the loading zone and go behind it. It's pretty good.
Aww.
You can kind of, you can miss it, go around the back of it and come back.
I was getting good and you got a loading screen, damn it.
Oh, I was trying to do it, actually. I was trying to show the good stuff. Right.
Oh, nice. Fire.
Yeah, dude, these guys throw Molotovs and they are annoying as all crap. So now I'm going into this entire other part of the stage.
New area.
Yeah, the entirely new area. And there are more Molotov guys, so, you know. just gonna make sure.
Oh,
Oh, that doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but oh, I get to show you stare down. Don't worry about it. There was nothing I could have done about that, but whatever. It's fine. I get to show you stare down and the amazing run animation. Oh god, camera, please. Right.
Eat that.
This is more to just show you some memes. So I'm gonna jump up here, jump up here. Right, so when I go to enter a boss stage, it says the enemy stench is stronger than usual. We made it, or let's split up. We made it, or let's split up.
How do we know the boss is near? We can smell him.
So essentially, I can't get the quick kill now because I can't do enough damage to him. But whatever. So I'm just gonna eat and stare down. So this is what a stare down looks like.
All right. It's quite literally a stare down. Oh yes. And now he's stunned.
There you go.
That is brilliant. It is a legit stare down.
That's
like,
why we call
mash.
That's why we call it stare down skip.
That is.
We originally were like, oh, let's be like KH and call it a DM skip. No, it's a stare down skip.
No. This is just that is a stare down. You will take it.
It's a SDS. So yeah. So now we're going on to Daisanji Hospital. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do in this stage is allow the weapon, so you know, because I don't need it. Allow that. Get out of the way. So yeet that. Come here, man. And I'm going to throw him at a wall. Clip through.
Alright. Through a human, you can walk through walls.
Yeah, so essentially the way clips work in this game is if you can throw an enemy through a wall, you can clip through it in some way. So essentially, by throwing that guy at the wall, then holding towards the wall, his hitbox pushes you out of bounds. But it doesn't work with the females. It only works with the common thugs.
Interesting.
And those are all the dudes, and not the big guys. You can't pick up the big guys. But these dudes back here, these are more common thugs. So I'm gonna bait him over. She's gonna come over and try and attack these guys. So. And there you go. There's another clip. So usually what you're meant to do in that stage is you're meant to go around and open a bunch of doors and all this other stuff. No. You can just go through the walls. So, yep. I need to pick up a key in this floor. The key's in this door here. Punch that. Grab the key. Get out of here. Right, so I don't have a weapon. You can pick one up for one of the guys, but you don't need it. I'm going to grab this. So that's a hit max. It fills up my super. Gauge the orange bar in the corner. Oh yeah, and wall jump. That clip is easy. You literally throw them at the wall, just hold the direction. It's so easy. So now I'm going to
different dudes.
And using the super. I didn't get him.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a Kamehameha. But essentially, if you get all of them in a row,
you get the angle.
Oh, and by the way, you can stun lock guys by single hitting them as well.
Nice baseball bat.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of a
nice special, just
yeah. Yeah, that was kind of a bad stage because I didn't get the quick kill, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, no.
So next, I'm gonna go to Subway, and I'm gonna do it in a nice, interesting way. So you can do stuff like this in this game.
I just realised you meant the actual Subway and not the sandwich shop.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to the sandwich shop.
I was like, why would you go to a sandwich shop? I was like, wait a minute, no, and
yeah.
he means.
Yeah, so this is Subway. So this is where the game likes to go, oh yeah, bikers exist now. And yeah, bikers are good. They knock you over, and when you get knocked over, you lose your sword. And if you get knocked over, you pretty much can't do the quick kill on the boss, so, you know.
Are they carrying hockey sticks?
They've got pipes. So I'm going to walk over here, try and avoid these guys. Guys spawn behind you as well, so you've got to try and dodge them as well. That always scares me. And there's a hit max here that I need to pick up. There you go. There's more biker guys in this corridor as well. So I try to hang out here. Oh god.
Nice.
So I can. I've done this stage quite a bit. So if I have to jump, I will. Because it's an RTA, so it's not like I'm trying to do an IL. where you YOLO it. Right, so now I'm gonna run over here to this side. There's more bikes that spawn. There we go. There's some more that come behind me as well. Oh god, go away please. Right, so I kept my sword through all the bikes. Right, so I come in this room here. This is the first instance of a boss fight. So I'm gonna call my Yuki. 1. Those guys can do an invincible move, and he did it there. So I had to wait for him to finish his attack. All right, so I'm gonna avoid these guys. You see that big metal gate there? Yeah, I'm just gonna kick it.
Because of course the power of kicks is stronger.
And there's Molotov guys around this corner, so I'm trying to. This guy likes to home in on you. Then there's 2 of them here. Right, this room's horrible. Because of that exact reason. But it's fine, don't worry about it. I'll be able to grab a weapon in the next bit anyway.
So yeah, you've lost your sword now.
Yeah, I've lost my sword. I can grab a weapon from here, it doesn't matter too much. It's a bit weaker, but I can still try and do the quick kill on the boss. It might not work. So, bang, they all die quickly. Grab one of them. Get out of there. Yeah, so that can happen sometimes. You just get hit out of the air. Alright, so this is another room where I try and just run past everyone by baiting them in certain directions. I did that really horribly. Run past those guys. Run past them. Oh god, camera, please. Alright, so I'm nearly at the boss now. Boss is in this corridor. There's a nice save point there, but why? Right, so this is the boss fight with Joe. And he's on a bike. He likes to run you over, but
he's
essentially
one heck of a bike.
You can go.
Nice.
He's gonna stare down me if I'm not careful. There you go.
Oh, he had one left. All right.
Yeah, I nearly missed the quick kill, but whatever. And that boss fight just ends. So like, if I had my sword, the super would have killed him.
Right. Okay.
Because it does slightly more damage than having the pipe.
So your super damage is based on the weapon you have equipped?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes. And, oh god. And this is something else you can do. So I can run towards the right, go up, and go backwards.
Moonwalk. Woo! Swag.
Yeah, man.
Street Boys filled with swag.
Swag out. Right. So, I'm going into Baccarasu High School now. So I have to go in this level twice. There's 2 routes in this level. The first one, I need to go around and collect some keys on some big guys. And hopefully... They're cool. She got him. I'm going to go up here just because the guys are blocking the door. Yep, they are. See, the soundtrack is...
The soundtrack is brilliant. It is on point.
It's on point. There's like a couple of songs that are a bit like, really? Right, so I'm on to floor 2 now. So basically the key on floor 1 unlocks floor 2, and then the key on floor 2 unlocks floor 3, but then the key on floor 3 unlocks the last door on floor 1. So you gotta go up and down a couple of times. Right, so this next guy spawns really weirdly. He don't spawn unless you're on this side of the table.
So when you summon her, does she do her special move, basically?
Yes,
right.
yes. Essentially, I'm telling her to do it with that. It's like her super move. If I used my super at the same time, while hers is active, we actually do a double team attack.
Combo super? Yeah.
We do a combo super, but it's not.
Aww.
It's not good.
As always, slow and no damage.
It's fine. So 1, come on, thank you. She lags this room a little bit if you're not careful.
I like that she uses a yo-yo.
Yeah, she does. She uses a yo-yo. I can't talk.
A yo-yo.
A yo-yo with ice powers. It's pretty good. Also, this stage has been really good. I've made like one tiny little mistake, and that was it. It doesn't even matter. What about the game's history? Right, so to give a bit of background on this game is originally part of the Japanese, oh my god, Ultimate Simple 2000. Ultimate Simple 2000 series under the name of Ultimate Simple 2000 series 21 Kenka Johto Yankee Bancho or something. But in Europe, they just went sod it and shoved Street Boys on it and shipped it. It never came out in America, so there's no American copy of this game. So
I love that Molotov. That Molotov is on point.
dude, and it hit someone else as well.
No, that's why it's on point. It's just like straight to your partner.
Right, so this, if I'm going to do this, oh, really, Mayuki? So I'm going to use her soup. Yeah, she's kind of ruined this by doing the wrong move, but whatever. So I'm going to have to just kind of wait around for a second while she does stuff. While I hit things, it's fine, don't worry about it. And then I'm going to use her super. And then I'm going to use it again. And now she doesn't. I'll kick him in the air, don't worry about it, it's fine. That should be it. There you go, that's fine. I kind of messed up a bit because I didn't let a super actually come out. If you can cancel the super at any point, but it doesn't have a hitbox until a certain point in the animation. Mm-hmm. I kind of premature yeehawed it pretty hard. I mean, 6 has told me to get 25 revisit. Okay, I will attempt to get it, bro.
What's 25 revisit?
Tied world record.
Oh, right, okay.
I have a 20.
Time, right.
I have a 25 in this stage. This is like the 6-way tie world record because you can't really get any better. You can't really get any better. We tried. Right. So if I get a good Molotov dodge on these guys, then I wasn't that good. So 25 is probably dead, but whatever. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and you can menu so fast it doesn't even appear on screen. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull her 7, and then I get a quick kill.
Sweet.
Because the reason why Mayuki's faster and Lila's 27.
Oh.
The reason why Mayuki's a lot faster in a lot of these stages is because her super animation, gives a faster death animation than.
All right. Okay.
Than just you hitting things. The death animation is slower. So now I'm going to Tenu. They're all like 27.
Yeah,
SMH,
lol,
dude.
Lol.
SMH.
Feels bad.
It's fine. So now I'm going into Tenu Quarter. This stage has another banging track as well.
Where can we pick up these amazing games? The answer's Denmark, isn't it?
The answer's Amazon. If you type this game in on Amazon, it genuinely just comes out.
Heck yeah.
Hey! Alright, so I'm just running through. Everyone's like, 27, Dusk, how could you do this to me? I can't believe you've done this. Right, so this stage kind of annoying. 1, gonna call them. 1, 2, 3. It's fine. That was kind of slow, but whatever. These guys will run at me. They're gonna run around them really, really badly. Don't worry about it. I love the camera angle here. It's so bad. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Die, please. Thank you. Alright, cool. Then this gate opens, and I can just jump over it.
This is a chill soundtrack. I like this one.
And then I can... Please use the elevator, thank you. Right, nice. Elevator has been used. Don't worry about it. Alright, so now we're going into the last bit of the level. Right, so I can show where this game likes to lag a lot. The lag!
Hey,
the lag! Or big oof, right. If you run to the right there, you avoid the lag, but I just want to show you lag. I pick up a hitmax there, and there's another little cutscene here, and 4 more black-coated dudes that spawn. I'm going to run forward, run back a little bit. 1. I got hit right at the end. That's really bad. So I nearly did that right, then I got hit at the end. So this boss fight will probably go a bit spaghetti, but whatever.
Spaghetti's fun.
Probably a bit spaghetti. It's fine. I have to be very specific about how much damage I do on this one here. So I want to push her into a corner.
And she is not going.
I want to push her into a corner, and I want to do a specific amount of damage to her, and then I didn't get it, but whatever.
Stare down.
Yeah, it's fine. Woo. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go around the back of the big dude, and then I'm gonna super and try and do as much damage as I can right now. So where the hell are they? So like that, and then call her for last bit of damage. There you go.
Nice kick.
Yeah, so I was a little bit slow on doing the damage to her because she kind of ran between a couple of corners, but whatever. I still got a quick enough kill. So that was kind of a slow stage. The world record on that stage is like 130 something, so you lose a lot of time for losing
you're losing the sword, so you're losing the damage to do it quick.
Yeah, so you lose a lot of time for losing swords. This is why this game's hard in RTA, because if you lose your sword, you lose so much time in this game. Right, so this is hard, but this is one of the only stages that has really bad music. And by bad, I mean it doesn't really have a soundtrack. It's just kind of generic.
I was going to say, I'm hearing bikes and thunderstorms.
It's kind of generic ferry sound. Right, so I'm trying to avoid the bikes here and avoid the molotovs. Obviously, in an IL, I wouldn't jump, but I want to keep. I want to keep my sword, so you know, these guys can hit you in the back as well if you're not careful, like that, like that.
Nice fall corn that we heard there, just.
Yeah, this stage doesn't really have a soundtrack.
It doesn't have music at all, it's sound effects.
Alright, so there's a little skip you can do here. If you go over here, I'm going to try and do it. I'm not very good at it, but this game's jump is really weird. So I'm going to get on this corner. I didn't get enough distance, but whatever. And also, your control's really jittery, so jump. There you
nice.
Go. Got it. And then go over here. There you go. Alright, so that was a little bit slow, but whatever. That skip, you basically have to run all the way around, following a bunch of these signs, but if you do that, you can just jump straight over. Alright, so now these guys appear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, please. Whatever. So I got a slow death animation there, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so now it doesn't matter if we lose my sword because I throw it away after this fight anyway. I'm just going to keep going in on these guys. I want to kick this guy in the face. There we go. Right, so now I throw my sword because I don't need it. Right. I'm sorry, War Drums, I don't have the stare down skip on this guy. I haven't learned it yet, so I just grab barrels and I'm going to
He's in a walking
throw him at this guy. Oh, please hit him. So hitting this guy with these barrels is a lot harder than it looks.
Oh. That's on her.
Yeah. So like hitting the guy with the barrel is actually a lot. you look at the thing's crotch. It's so good. The intense stare down with this huge digger, dude. Right. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna have to YOLO throw this.
Wait for her to. Nice hit.
Dude, that YOLO throw was so good. Alright, so.
You can't dig that.
Right, so now. So now we're going on to the last stage.
What gave it away? Nice sparking.
Even that YOLO throw. Yeah, dude, I YOLO throwed. Right, so there's another clip at the start of this stage. Let's see if I can get it. So I'm going to bait these guys over here. Come on, man. Come on.
Stop wiggling. Get over here.
Come on, man. I got to restart because Mayuki started hitting people.
Started beating them up.
Yeah, she started beating up on people. It's fine, though. My estimate accounts for quite a lot of mistakes, so, you know. This one's been pretty good, actually. So I'm going to go over here. Short hop. And I'm on the other side.
Ah, nice. So you just get them and push you through.
Yeah. Short up and I'm on the other side. So.
Barrels 1, digger 0.
Yeah, man. Alright, so now my regular thing with this stage is I always forget where to go. So because I'm really bad at remembering where to go in this stage, so you know. Really bad at remembering where to go in this stage. I always get the first and second floors confused because they look pretty much exactly the same. So Yeah, that staircase I walked up, there's actually a seam that you can just walk through.
Oh.
So you can clip through all the stairs in this stage.
Does it cause problem, or is it?
No, you can just run out and run up the stairs again, or just jump and you get out. So yeah, I'm gonna go around here. Cool. I'm through the bit where I get actively confused.
Yeah. I'm just like, it's like you're waiting for the build up and then just. I mean, you know, this is the final-ish level. It's just the music is ramped up to the point it's just
man.
like. He's going again.
He's enjoying himself. Dude. Right, so I'm gonna try and avoid as much conflict as possible, because if I get into any conflict, I can lose my sword.
And we want to keep it.
And this stage is like a good 5 minutes long in any percent because of load times and such. So this way, no, it's this way. I can never. I'm so bad at remembering where to go. Oh, I did it again. So, because this looks the same, I always go towards the box. You don't need the box. Because all walls are the same. I'm like, oh, hold forward. Definitely forward. No, it's hold left, then forward. So, I've got to dodge through these guys, dodge around these guys. I've actually been hit by those guys before, so, you know. Around here. Run past these guys. And this is where I got this way. It's going, dude. Can you buy the soundtrack? If you buy a copy of the game, yes, you can just rip the soundtrack yourself. It's not on there. We looked. No, nobody has, like, there is not a rip of this soundtrack that I'm pretty sure anyone's done. Oh yeah, I love the line of Molotov guys.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, we started with one, then we got three. Just throw them all.
Yeah, just the line of Molotov guys. Right, so the gimmick with this stage is you can take one of two paths. We don't consider them different paths because like the final screen still shows S rank. That's how we define what's a path and what's not, kind of. That's the only reason why we include the second Gurren Street one, is because that's the S rank path. So we were like, well, we may as well include both. Right, so that key I picked up. There are two options that you can do. When I go to the lift. When I picked up that key, there was a black door to my left. You can go through there and you can do like 5-6 floors of fights, or you can just go take the lift and go straight to the boss.
I'm just going to take the lift, like, jeez.
That's how you get the S rank, though. You have to play through all those stages. The S rank of this stage takes like 20 minutes.
Gonna go through the key. But how would you know to come back down to the elevator then?
Because if you've been exploring, you would have gone up these stairs. I just know where I'm going.
Yeah, because you're running it. It's just like casually you would be like, hey, there's an elevator. Let's go use that.
Yeah. So there's a lift here.
Do you want to use the lift? Why no?
Right, so lift on floor 59. There's some stairs here. Oh yeah, and also I don't have the new boss strat war drums because I'm bad at video games, so I'm just gonna do the old one and hope to God it works.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, robot. Nice.
And that's a quick kill on the final boss. That's actually a PB.
Hey, nice, impressive. Marathon PB.
Yeah, marathon PB.
I'm the #1 thug in town.
So yeah, the entire point of the game is to take down this boy here. Yeah, it's a 3-second PB.
Hey, a PB is a PB.
All it means is I'm gonna have to go home and time this out now.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Where's the Richter at? Richter's in Denmark.
Yep, maybe 1 year.
Maybe 1 year he'll come to UKSG. So yeah, it's over at last.
Yeah, we abandoned you. It's
another
fine.
piece of trivia about this game, right, is that in the Japanese version of this game, there's voice acting. There is voice acting in the Japanese version of this game, and the translation of this game is so lazy that the people who were who voice acted in this game are still in the credits.
Oh.
I don't know where it is in the credits, but I want to if it's okay, I want to show off a clip that Chris found. The need to show off Chris's clip.
The Chris clip. Was this discovered recently?
When Chris first played the game. How long ago was it? Just after ESA Winter.
Yeah, I was going to say this all happened basically like within the space of a year, pretty much.
Yeah,
like ESA 19 is the yearly anniversary of Street Boys.
We've pretty much what we've done is we took this game from like non-existence to having a speedrun. So
I won the soundtrack. Yeah, I won that.
So I'm gonna go back in here. Yeah, it's completely useless, but it is the best clip to end on. And because I'm so far underestimated, it takes no time to get there, so I'm gonna quickly do it. Gotta run through this stage again, don't worry about it. Run past this guy.
It is a banging soundtrack.
Right, and I'll show you what the jump looks like if you want to do the jump. You can go like that and jump around them. But it's just slightly faster to just run around them. Yeah, my favourite kind of clip, the one that doesn't work. So let me just...
It's not that it doesn't work, it's just... No.
Well, it's kind of weird. Like, it's just useless.
Is it janky?
It's just useless. Alright, so...
I spot a Morale. Hi, Morale.
So this is... Which is now apparently dubbed the Chris clip. Let's see if I can get it.
Literally running into a wall.
Get back on the wall.
So it looks like you're trying to extend your hitbox through the wall.
I can't get in the right position. There
you go. There's nothing you can do.
I can kick, ready? But I can't do anything else. And Ginji's just running into...
I was going to say, there's no kill plane, is there?
There is no kill plane.
So that's a soft lock.
This is... you can restart, but...
Yeah, but I mean, like, in terms of, like, that's it.
Technically a soft lock. That was... Hi, Mara.
I am looking forward to this in ESA, yeah.
So that was Street Boys. I hope you enjoyed. Shout out to all the Street Boys runners, particularly Ricky, JP, War Drums, Six, and anyone else in the Discord. We have a Discord. we have a speedrun.com page. We actually have an elite.net score system as well. Ricky like made a Google Doc, and basically we have ranks for all the ILs and stuff. So yeah, you can feel free to cut me off at any point. Thanks for watching.